members of the Policy Center for the New South. My name is Hannah Bezad. I'm speaking here from Kigali, Rwanda, where I'm based now. I am the founder of the EdTech hub Duartech in Morocco, but also operating elsewhere now, and project manager for startups and ICT ecosystems at Smart Africa. This crisis that we are all going through, that is the result of the coronavirus outbreak, has shown us that some positive aspects of the digital transformation can be very much leveraged in times of crisis, but for also deeper changes. As far as we're concerned, at Smart Africa, we've launched a call for proposals to find ICT solutions that would help African states to tackle the coronavirus outbreak. And we were surprised to receive so many responses, 307 respondents that we've shortlisted now, and we're going to finally be able to announce the winner very soon. This answer is very much heartwarming, because we've seen that most of them were coming from the continent, most of them were very credible, and that shows us that there's the whole capacity to use ICT to support states and answer common challenges. We've done this at Smart Africa, but we've also seen many partners launch ideathon, hackathons in Europe, just like in Africa, actually, and all over the world. There were many such initiatives. I can also talk about the one that the AfriLabs network has started very early on. So we've started the mapping of African startups that had solutions, either in terms of medtech or also on all other levels of the crisis. So that makes me just more enthusiastic about tech and the impact of tech in the continent. I think I can also cite a few examples, like the Moroccan example. Morocco, that has had an admirable response to the crisis. We've seen the use of mobile payment to reach the informal sector workers and provide them with solidarity funding. We've seen the use of 3D printing to create masks that were smart masks, actually, with an app behind. We've seen the use of drones to share information, World Health Organization information, but also reach and map vulnerable communities in rural areas. So I think this is very much a momentum for technology, and I think all this growth that's been latent is now coming to flourish, and we'll see more of it. We've seen also fintech very much used to send money very fast. I am definitely a tech enthusiast. I very much believe in the growth of the continent and the development and the sustainable development of the continent with tech. And so I think this is one of the positive key learnings from the COVID-19 situation. I think there's no coming back. We will only go deeper and stronger on technology, but make sure also that it's very much inclusive and very much human-centered. And all of this shouldn't prevent us from feeling respect, and also very much frame our approach to work and life in general, respective of the nature's priorities and needs. So that was my take on the situation. I wish you all to stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive. There's a different world ahead of us, and we need all our full selves to build it the right way.
Hi, I'm Francisco Cordova Tyler, CEO of NAS Digital Bank, an emerging leader from Colombia. My country, with a population of 50 million people, has half of their workers, 50%, living under informality. That means that they don't contribute to the pension system, they don't have a good social net, and now during quarantine, they're not able to work at home because they live off what they get in a daily basis. They just have to wait for the government to send them some food. The other workers are not prepared because the companies were not prepared to this dramatic change. So now they're using a lot of social networks, Facebook to transfer information between people, WhatsApp to put all the documents of the companies there. Even they're trying to use Zoom to communicate through video, but they're not prepared. And they're trying to get into the realm, but it's very hard. Second, what is going on with the people that are getting the monetary transfers from the government through subsidies? There are millions of people that need to get this money. And now, thanks to technology, and thanks that 50% of the population own a smartphone, and the telecommunication companies are giving internet, they will have access to mobile wallets. We'll start seeing a trend that people will start sending money through their mobile device for the first time. And this will make a dramatic change in what type of transfers, in what type of knowledge people get, and the growth on smartphone access will increase. And that's a positive change even in these circumstances. Third, what we have seen is that the companies need to really transform in what we call a dual digital transformation. That means that they need to understand how to access to funding in a different way. 7 of each 10 companies in Colombia don't have access to funding in the traditional manner. Even if they go to a bank, they will deny the loan. So we'll need new types of fintech services and systems that people will just go to one website and they will see different options, they will fill the information online, and they will have access to loans from competitors, including banks, fintechs such as Snatch, and competitors. So in that way, companies will have new type of funding. Another great thing is that they will start to do online businesses, to do e-commerce, and this will transform. Even if we will lose thousands of businesses during the crisis, after it happens, the world in Colombia will be absolutely different. Have a nice day and stay at home.
Hello everyone, my name is Ayanna Hennessy and I'm a researcher at the Policy Center for the New South. So today I wanted to talk about how digital means and technologies have impacted my country's response to the COVID-19 crisis. So first of all, we've seen a large increase in misinformation being spread through social media. So that's mainly through WhatsApp, where people have been posting fake cures and fake numbers of deaths, people sick, people cured. So to fight that, the government has been using digital means. So for instance, the Ministry of Health has been publishing a daily report on the COVID-19 situation within the country. Furthermore, public administrations have been sharing means for business owners to get government aid. So packages have been allocated to these businesses. So we have, for instance, the Daman Oxygen package, which helps small and medium-sized businesses cover their expenses during the shutdown, and all other businesses that are being impacted by the current crisis. We've also seen a lot of good things happen on social media. We've had some organizations starting Instagram pages, groups on Facebook to gather resources that can be shared with people that have been financially impacted by the crisis. Certain collectives that have been known for defending other issues like Outlaws for 90 have opened their pages to help people at risk. So there's been a lot of good things going on. But I think what's most exciting will be to see what social impact these digital technologies within these very uncertain and challenging and new times will have on our society. And I believe that through a good handling on communication and the way information is spread will have a great impact on us resolving these issues. So, for example, China has been criticized for how it communicated on the crisis. So, public officials hid a lot of the sensitive information that was supposed to be shared with the people to help and protect them. So, since then, governments have been scrutinized about how they communicate about the crisis, what public officials say, and so people are more and more aware that technologies have afforded us more visibility and has given us more responsibility to hold our elected officials accountable. So it will be quite interesting to see what social changes are derived from what we're currently experiencing now. Thank you.